powerful full moon occurring in the beautiful sign of Taurus on November 12th, 2019. Of course, we have to talk about it. Let's get into it. All right, hello my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to this beautiful channel. If you are new here and this is your first time stopping by, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Shanetta from goldenlineage.com, and here on this YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick-a cards, tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related videos. So if that, my friend, is something that interests you, you would like to see more like so, make sure you subscribe, join this beautiful family over here, and while you are subscribing, make sure you ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right, so of course I had to come on here. I had to go ahead and make a video discussing the powerful full moon in the sign of Taurus occurring November 12th, 2019, okay? Let's talk about it. This is powerful, and we have to discuss it. So in this video here, I'm just going to be shuffling, throwing cards, talking about the energies, and we're just going to see what Spirit has to say, what Spirit wants us to know about this full moon, what we can take from it, what it's teaching us, everything. Okay, so get comfortable, all right? Get some water, get some tea, whatever you feel called to do. If you feel called to get a notebook, take some notes, do you. All right, but without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be using the As Above, So Below tarot deck. This is the So Below. All right, I like it. It's really cute. I like it. It gives the tarot more of like an everyday life kind of vibe, like everyday things that us as humans would go through and experience. So, oh yeah, I did pull out these two Moonology cards. I always do that with the moon readings. So this is a full moon occurring in the sign of Taurus. So we have the full moon in Taurus card, and we have the full moon card here. So, that's just, giving us a clear message already, So full moons, it's about surrendering to the divine. It's about just trusting and going with the flow. Full moons bring a big intensity. All right, so this is a time where you might be feeling a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings are being brought to the surface. It's the full moon, okay? That's what people say, like, things get crazy around the full moon. I mean, because it stirs up energy, especially like depending on your placements and things like that. Bless, right? And so full moon in Taurus, this card says that your dreams need a practical plan. Boom. And that's what this is all about. So this full moon is occurring in the sign of Taurus. Taurus, okay, this is the energy of, stability, being stable, all right, finances, okay, living lavishly, living comfortably. All Taurus people that I know, they love that security. They have to feel secure. They have to feel like, okay, this makes me feel secure. If things feel like unstable or shaky, Taurus people cannot stand that. And so this full moon is helping all of us. It doesn't matter what sign we are. All right, it's helping us get organized. It's helping us make these practical plans to get to our goals, okay? So that we can get to these goals, okay? So let's go ahead and pull cards. That's a lot, Spirit. Okay, that's a lot of cards. So let's go ahead and start shuffling. And so I'm just gonna hold the intention, Spirit, go ahead and communicate with us. What do we need to know about this full moon in Taurus occurring November 12th? All right. What do we need to know about it? Ooh. All right, let's see. Yeah, so this is an excellent time for completing long-term goals. So if there has been, a goal that you've had for so long, or something that you've been putting on the back burner, this would be a powerful time to get it done, okay? This full moon in Taurus is going to give us a boost of energy to finally tackle these goals and to get these goals accomplished, So if there's been something that you've been wanting to create, like starting a business, this full moon in Taurus, go go after it. Use this powerful energy to start. You have to start somewhere, and this full moon in Taurus is saying, hey, why not just go ahead and start now? Like, you know what I'm saying? I took notes, so that's why I'm looking over here. But yeah, so this is also a really powerful full moon to spend some alone time and reflect, okay? Really reflect. Do you feel secure? Do you feel stable? Or do you feel a little bit insecure? Do you feel like where you're at right now, like it worries you a little bit? And that's the part of, anxiety coming up, or, emotions coming up this full moon in Taurus, because, not all of us are feeling secure. Let's be real. Let's be transparent. Some of us, yes, we've accomplished so much, but there's still, we still have, some obstacles to overcome. So let's go ahead and use this full moon in Taurus to get past these obstacles, to manifest the energy. So camera cut off, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and see what is the energy around this full moon in Taurus. Spirit, come connect with us. What would you like us all to know about this full moon in Taurus? Whoa. All right, King of Cups. I love it. Back in the deck energy is Six of Wands. Perseverance, reaching the top of that mountain, baby. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And this is interesting because this card came out in the weekly forecast for this week of this full moon. So check out that video. But honestly, crazy that this came out. Different deck and everything. All right, we have Eight of Swords. Yes, in reverse. I love this. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, and the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. So I already get this message. I'm so connected right now. I love this energy. So you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go one by one and discuss it, but the fact that the back of the deck energy is Six of Wands, it's so positive, it's so radiant, and this is like the overall theme, this is the overall message of this full moon, okay? Full moon energy here, going after our dreams, going after it and being successful. This full moon in Taurus is going to bring that positive, that good fortune element into our lives. Of course, this full moon is occurring during a retrograde, so there's gonna be, a lot of old energies coming to the surface. Maybe, sorry, it was my hair. I thought it was a bug. Maybe old people coming to the surface, or things of that sort, miscommunication coming up to the surface. Bless. But, this full moon energy, it'll help us get past that. But let's go ahead and start with the moon in reverse. So the moon in reverse is the first card that jumped out, talking about this full moon in Taurus. So I really honestly truly feel like, this is about suppressed emotions that we keep inside. So this is the message, the medicine of this full moon in Taurus. This would be a perfect week, a perfect time to start purging out those emotions, releasing those old emotions. If you feel like you can't get to your dreams, if you feel like you can't get to your goals, where you desire to be, really sit with yourself. What emotions, okay? What, thoughts do you keep having that might be pushing away your goals, okay? Negative thinking, there might be somebody better for the job. I don't know if I can do that. That seems hard. It seems like that's going to take me a long time. Like, what negative thinking do you have? What emotions, what limiting beliefs are you carrying that are kind of stunting you from getting to this plan, this goal of yours? So really sitting with these emotions that you try to keep, you hide these emotions from yourself too. Maybe, it's all happening subconsciously, but this full moon in Taurus is really going to help you. Basically, it's going to bring these emotions, these thoughts up to the surface, and it might come in the form of anxiety or overthinking, or just feeling like super emotional and you don't know why. Dive deep. Meditation session. Have a meditation session and, ask the spirit, the universe, to really help you see what might be blocking you from getting to these goals. What is it? Okay, the Knight, this deck says the Knight, but it's the Knight of Chalices in reverse. And so, if there's people from your past, especially past lovers or, old friends that you aren't really friends with, this wouldn't be a time to hang back out with them. And, these old emotions that come to the surface, it might have you feeling like you need that person back, but, keep it pushing, forward energy. And this came up in the weekly forecast, so I already knew what that was about, and that's on period. But King of Cups. This full moon in Taurus is going to help us fully, learn how to responsibly express our emotions. It's going to help us learn how to express our emotions, communicate our emotions. And also, I really feel like this would be a good week to really vent or, really release those emotions to a really good friend that you can trust, or to your diary, or to a mentor of yours. But also, people might be coming to you for that nurturing, that shoulder to cry on, that energy. So that could be expected. But what I really like about this reading here is Eight of Swords in reverse. And so anytime the Eight of Swords comes up in a reading in reverse, it's basically very beautiful to me. This is the energy of us breaking free from restraints, breaking free from being in a situation that we don't feel comfortable in. So Eight of Swords, think of this as somebody that is in a very difficult situation. They don't feel welcome. They don't feel wanted. They don't feel secure. They just feel like they're somewhere where they don't belong. And they have all of these thoughts. It's reoccurring. It's stressing you out. It's adding anxiety into your life. But when this comes up in reverse, it's the energy of us breaking free. We realize that we are more powerful than these thoughts that we have, and we are breaking out of those restraints. And this is what this full moon in Taurus is doing for all of us. It's helping us realize, okay, yes, these negative thoughts, these negative emotions from, previous experience, maybe childhood traumas, things like that, those are all coming up. But we are powerful. We know that we are capable of achieving these goals. This full moon in Taurus is going to really give us this energy where we just know, that we will be able to do whatever we put our minds to, and we will be successful, with the Six of Wands being the back of the deck energy here. And so really look at this as a time to break free, and this is also the energy if you have a game plan, what your goal is, that by the end of 2020, you're going to get that new car. That's what's going to happen. What can you do to speed it up? What can you do to, prevent blockages? So for example, if you have a spending problem, this full moon in Taurus is going to encourage you or point out to you, okay, you're spending too much. Go ahead and stop that, and you'll get there quicker. So you're going to be getting these epiphanies. You're going to be getting these aha moments, and you're just going to be breaking free from things that are slowing you down or stunting your growth, even if it's people. If it's people in your life, if it's something that you do, on your free time that's holding you back, this full moon in Taurus energy is going to bring it to the surface. And whatever happens, surrender. Know that it's happening for you, not to you. Okay, and it's interesting because we have Three of Wands in reverse, okay? And we have the Hierophant in reverse. And so when Three of Wands comes up in a reading in reverse, it's honestly the energy of not going forward with something, not going through with something. And so this is honestly the energy, and I'm getting so many messages because this is going to affect everybody in different ways. But the main thing here is another message that Spirit is communicating with me, honestly, in this very moment. If there is something that you want, and you want it, you feel like if you get this, if you get, whatever it is that you want, you'll be so happy. Sometimes what we want isn't really what we need. It's not for us. And I feel like this message is for some people. Maybe you've been wanting something. Maybe you have been wanting your ex to come back. This is an example. It could be anything. It could be maybe you want this job, but it's just not coming to you because it's not for you. There's something better. And so this is also the element, the energy of this full moon in Taurus. If something isn't for you, I feel like this full moon in Taurus is going to present that to you. It's going to show you hey, this isn't for you. I feel like I know that you should change your focus. Focus on something else. And I feel like that's what this Three of Wands in reverse is about. So, sometimes what we feel, what we think that we need isn't really what we need. It's the opposite. And that might be a tough, cookie to swallow. You know what I'm saying? But overall, remember, surrender to the divine. Whatever happens, it's happening, with your best intention. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. And so this is basically like, somebody, if we were to look at this as like a characteristic, things, not doing things the traditional ways. And so this all ties into doing things differently, finding a different way to do things. So, if something hasn't really been working out for you, full moon in Taurus is going to tell you, okay, maybe switch things up. All right, switch things up, make a game plan, stick with it. Maybe you just haven't been consistent. You haven't been consistent. You've been slacking off here and there. I mean, basically, it's tough love energy here. Let's be real about that. But overall, you guys, this full moon in Taurus is going to bring us strength. It's going to give us the energy. It's going to fuel us with the energy to go after our dreams and just succeed, okay? Six of Wands, like I said, this is the overall energy around this full moon. It is victory. It's success. It's people, really applauding our hard work, our efforts. So this is a perfect full moon to do rituals for, abundance, to do rituals for your business, for your career. This is a perfect full moon to do that kind of work, okay? Attract that car, attract that new house. Whatever your dreams, your goals are, this is a perfect full moon to set your intentions and to, say, look, universe, angels, spirit guides, whatever you collude with, go ahead and talk to them and be like, look, I am open. If there are things that I need to change, I will change in order to get to this goal. Okay, be very open to the guidance that comes through this week. Okay, so with that being said, sorry, I was scratching my head. With that being said, I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Just see what overall energy this full moon in Taurus is all about. What guidance, what needs to be heard. Okay, what needs to be honored. And also, this is a time to connect with your family, to connect with your loved ones with this new moon in Cancer. This full moon in Taurus is telling us here, take some time to breathe out, take a little bit to, really meditate, connect, and really get in tune on the full moon and, really feel out what needs, wow, meditate and contemplate. I love it. But feel out, ask and you shall receive. So if you're a little bit confused, if you have a dream, if you have a goal and you just don't know how to get there, use this full moon in Taurus to meditate, to connect with Source, and just be a vessel and let Source guide you to where you need to be. All right, you are good enough. You are good enough. And this ties into the moon in reverse, okay? That kind of energy. If you've been having all of these negative thoughts that are, keeping you from your goals, this is the time to really release so that you can bring in new energy. All right? What do you need to release? She's on fire, baby. Waning moon here. And so this is a perfect, we're bringing new energy in, but we're also releasing, we're purging what is blocking the new energy from coming in. And so I didn't really, a personal issue reaches a resolution back in the deck energy. So especially like with your home life, your friends, your family, that kind of situation, expect, changes, powerful changes, deepening of relationships as well. But the overall theme with this full moon in Taurus, what makes you secure? Are you secure? If you're not secure, how and when will you feel secure? These are all things to reflect on. These are all things to meditate on. And then you take action. You take the foot off the brake, you take action, and this full moon in Taurus will bring you the success that you are desiring, that you deserve, okay? So I do feel like I'm all over the place, but, different messages for different people. We're going to get a final message here. All right, final messages. What is the energy of this full moon in Taurus occurring November 12th? What is it teaching us? What is the medicine here? What do we all need to know? I just felt called to touch the King of Cups. So really, compassionately expressing our emotions, how we feel. Oh my goodness, this is it. All right, this is it right here. So inner temple, tune into the portal of your heart. And this is all about meditating, connecting with that inner voice, because we hold all the wisdom. So the week of the full moon in Taurus, really connect with spirit. Ask questions, okay? What am I doing that is keeping me from my goals? What do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? Really ask and you will receive these answers, okay? Especially in meditation, okay? So align your life. This full moon in Taurus, what is not aligned or needs to change? So we will be making changes, and when these changes occur, surrender. Just know that it's happening to support your wholeness, okay? Protection. We are protected, okay? Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So this would also be a powerful time to do a cord cutting meditation if you feel like you have unhealthy attachments to your mother, okay? That's a message. Or if you feel like you have unhealthy attachments to an ex-lover, okay? To a Cancer, because Cancer is coming up a lot in this reading. All right, and we also have yes. Just say yes. Say yes to your goals. Say yes to showing up for yourself and doing everything that you need to do to get to these goals. Because when you do, you will without a doubt be successful. And that's on what? Period. Okay, and finally, ending this reading, and you guys are going to be like, well, what ritual can I do? I mean, I feel like I tell you guys the same ritual because that's just what I personally do. Write out on a piece of paper everything that you want to release. Burn it. And just have a knowing that it's gone. It's out of my aura. It's out of my luminous energetic field. It's off of my shoulders. It's off of my neck. I'm free. All right, and then after you release, what are you bringing in? Okay. What energy do you want to manifest? Okay. What are you manifesting? We speak life here. All right. What are the affirmations for this full moon in Taurus? What affirmations will guide us? Will get us in alignment with this full moon in Taurus here? A work affirmation. What are the odds? All right. Work. All right. Spiritual, physical, emotional prosperity. All right. Back of the deck. Relationships. Cancer energy. I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. All right, deep conversations about where you see yourself in 20 years, where you see yourself in the next 5 years, really thinking about, stability, all right, your future, your generations, all right. I'm loving this energy. Prosperity, okay. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and my hands to receive it now. Yes, emotional health. I trust myself to act when the energy moves me. I trust myself to act when the energy moves me. So when this full moon and Taurus energy kicks in and you feel the urge to, try something different or write out a checklist of all your goals or, fix up your vision board, do it. All right. Do it. Shoot. All right. Okay. Physical health. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential, because this really also makes a lot of sense with this full moon and Taurus energy, because we have these goals, we have these dreams, but if we're not taking care of our health, we're nothing when we get there. We can't really even enjoy it. So let's go ahead and do things that make us vibrate at a high frequency. Let's partake in things that make us feel good. All right, let's partake in healthy things that will make us live a healthy, long life. All right, we have a spiritual health affirmation. I trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow my life to unfold as it should. Okay, I trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow my life to unfold just as it should. This is the energy of surrendering and knowing that the intentions that you set on this full moon, they're coming. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know when. You just need to know that they're on the way. All right. And ending this reading here, we have a work affirmation. I do complete work. I tie up loose ends, follow through on projects, and enjoy the feeling that comes from a job well done. Okay? I do complete work. I tie up loose ends, follow through on projects, and enjoy the feeling that comes from a job well done. And so full moon in Taurus right now is telling us that when we set these intentions, we have to follow through on our part. We have to take action. We can't, get all these opportunities and then just sit on the couch all day and expect, what we intended for to just come. We have to take action. The universe meets you halfway and you meet the universe halfway. And that's on what? Period. All right. So I'm just super hyped. This whole reading got me super hyped. Feel free to write these affirmations down, screen record, do something, repeat all these affirmations multiple times the day of the full moon, 2 days before, 2 days after, whatever you can do. But what we speak into existence. And this is a powerful time to manifest. This is a powerful time to speak what you desire, to get what you deserve. Okay? All right, so you guys, that was today's video. I had to bring this to you guys. Of course, I couldn't leave you hanging. All right, Spirit said, make that video, girl, and I said, all right. So yeah, comment down below if you're excited, what rituals you're gonna do. Let's share rituals, give each other some ideas. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Let me know you want to see more like so. I love you guys so much. You guys are fam. Oh my goodness, grateful. All right, so I'm gonna end this here. I had so much fun with you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.